Hello, this is Adam from Mikanto Reviews, and I'd like to welcome you to my Social Optimizer demo and review. I have actually recorded a couple of videos of this product already, but in this review and demo, I kind of want to bring together some of the things that I pointed out in the other videos, along with some elements from the vendor's demo. With that said, I actually expect this video will be fairly straightforward and quick, so I think you will see what you need to see in regards to this product without, being here and watching this video for too long as it drags on and on. I'll try to avoid doing that, basically, is what I'm saying. So here we are inside of Social Optimizer. First, what I want to say really quick, I do want to mention one thing before we get started, and that's basically just telling you what Social Optimizer is. Let's get that out of the way for now. And what this does is basically it's an all-in-one automated system with direct integration with Facebook ads, and it allows you to automatically track data and important metrics such as ROI, return on investment, profits, costs, and all that stuff related to your Facebook ads campaign. It allows you to do this across every single campaign that you've run with Facebook ads. And you get all of this under one dashboard. So a lot of the things that people running Facebook ads will do manually and separately, for example in an Excel spreadsheet, they can now do with this web app all under the same platform. Basically, you integrate it with Facebook, with your Facebook ads account, and it also integrates with your Shopify store if you have one. That's not required. But if you're running a Shopify store, you can get even more out of Social Optimizer. It can analyze Facebook ads that have run on specific products in your Shopify store. Also, it's updated in real time 24/7. So if you have active Facebook ads, Social Optimizer will keep track of those in real time as well. And here it just basically talks about how it eliminates the needs to basically manually manage your Facebook ads campaigns and to gather important information about them that you can just fire up Social Optimizer and see right in front of you instead. So that's the overview of Social Optimizer with all the important features outlined for you. Now we are inside of the actual dashboard, and basically you can see here there's a few different features. You got really good training and support. I'll show you the training real quick. If you're confused about anything at all, they have excellent training videos here. They're all step-by-step, very easy to follow, and there's only about 5 of them, so you don't have an overwhelming amount of content to go through. It's just training on the very basic and essential features within Social Optimizer. Okay, so you have basically four main features or four main functions, basically integrating your accounts, creating a new campaign, which is what I'm going to show you, campaign page training, and then the analytics, which is the other feature shown here. So basically what you would do is come in, create a new campaign. Give this a name, so I'm going to call it YouTube test number 3. You select your Facebook ads account. You can link up as many as you want. I only have 2, and in my case I've only ever run a single Facebook ads campaign about 2 years ago, so that's the only campaign I'm going to see down here on my list. But fortunately I do have that one, which enables me to run this demo and at least show you that. You select your ad sets to track. If you have a Shopify store, and I happen to have one of those as well, you can select your Shopify store, However, my Shopify store hasn't actually, I created it when I was demoing another product, so I haven't actually sold any of these, but these are the items on my store, the merchandise. So if I wanted to, if, for example, I ran a Facebook ads campaign with the, let's say the USB card reader adapter, then I would select that. You can select multiple if you wanted to, but I would select that, and then basically that would tie in with the ad campaign that I selected. I'll leave this up just so you can see sort of how Shopify works with SocialOptimizer. If you had costs or extra income that have related to your ad campaign, you would enter those as well. For example, if you paid someone to set up your ad, your graphic for your Facebook ad, if you paid them like $50, you would put in 50 there. Whatever your expenses were, you would just enter them. You can add additional notes as well. And finally, if this is an active Facebook ads campaign, you would check this so that SocialOptimizer knows to track it in real time and continue to get updates on it. Then you select Create Campaign once everything is ready, and here you can see YouTube. Test number 3 is the campaign of interest. Right now you're not seeing any data except for the selling price for the Shopify item we selected. But again, that's because I ran this ad a few years ago, so I actually have to just go back in time, and we'll see exactly how much I spent on this ad and things like that. How much I earned, which is nothing at all, but here you go. So I spent $24.80 on this campaign. I didn't make any sales. It was basically when I was just trying out Facebook ads for the first time. Again, the selling price relates to the item from the Shopify store that I was just showing you. No extra cost or income. No revenue, obviously, because there's no sales. And a negative 100% ROI, obviously, because spent $24.80 and made zero. So what I want to do is, there's not a lot to see right here, obviously, because I haven't ran many YouTube campaigns of my own. But what I can show you is what it would look like inside of SocialOptimizer if we were looking at an account that has run several Facebook ads campaigns. All right, in fact, I think we had it right there. So this is from the vendor's official demo. I'm just kind of scrolling through. So here you can see, this is all from an actual campaign. So he spent $600, just over $600, and earned 402. So it was a negative 33.2% return on investment. But this information here, his extra cost was 56, so that came out of his total profit. But what you can see here is that he sold 28. He made 28 sales from this ad campaign. Okay, so these are all, this is all what you can see. And when you kind of expand, you can also see the individual campaigns within. Okay, so you really get, it's a good way to see, if you wanted to do split testing, for example, it's a good way to see your results. Just a snapshot of all the important details right there, so you don't have to create your own spreadsheet and kind of manually plug in all of the profit, the numbers and calculations, and do it all yourself, because SocialOptimizer does that for you. So I kind of wanted you to see what it looks like with a more active Facebook account. Okay, so you would also see more when you log into your dashboard, for example. You would see your total number of sales, how many active campaigns you have, total revenue, total ROI. This is across all of your ads. So everything would be filled out a bit more. This is the analytics page, which I can show you inside the actual program. As you can see, for each one of these entries is an interest in Facebook ads, and you can see how many leads they got from each interest directly, how many purchases came from each interest. Okay, so what this means is basically people that were interested in Frank Kern, that saw this person's ad, he pulled 473 leads just from that people with the Frank Kern interest, and 55 sales were driven from that interest. Basically, it is what that's saying there. Now, I'm not going to have a lot going on here because my ad did not generate any leads or sales, unfortunately. But basically, that's what this shows you, the very specific information related to your Facebook ads campaign. And this is where a lot of the value comes in, because you can see, when you set up a Facebook ads campaign, you select the interest, which basically determines who will see your Facebook ad. And the more interest you choose, the more you pay per click. So you might be wasting money on some of those, but how would you know? This really allows you to see which of those interests are paying off and which are not. So those are all things that I wanted to point out. And hopefully this is kind of giving you a pretty good idea of how SocialOptimizer works with Facebook ads and Shopify. So actually that's going to kind of wrap this up. One more thing I want to mention is that I have a link below this video. If SocialOptimizer is something you might be interested in, I have an exclusive bonus that I'm giving away. You won't find this anywhere else. Basically, you're going to get all of the bonus products shown on my page here. You're going to get those absolutely free with your purchase. All of these products were released in 2016. I have them described on my page, so you can check that out as well. All you have to do, again, is purchase through my link, and you will get these as a free bonus. Basically, what's going to happen is after checkout, you're going to see an additional link to download your exclusive bonuses through me or mecanto.com, which is my website. And if you don't see that for any reason, I've also given you my email address, so you can reach me directly and I'll send them to you via email. So that's about it. Thanks for watching this video and supporting my channel. Most of all, I hope this video helped you, and I hope to see you again.